this video I'm going to be talking about pets, transformations, and breeding of pets. So I'll start off with just the pets in general. So if you have chipped amethyst, then you need 10 of them and you can make a soul gem. You can use a soul gem to capture basically any pet or any monster that you'd find in the plains, bats, spirits, slimes, reptiles, anything in the desert and snow as well. Then you would need a level 2 gem for anything in the jungle, ice, the lower caverns like the creepers and whatever they're called. And then the tier 3 gem can get you most other things, basically everything actually. It can get you the aliens, the monks, the underworld enemies. So yeah, the recipes for those are here. If you have a jewelry table, you can make flawed amethyst from your chipped amethyst. And then using that, you can make normal amethyst. If you have the amethyst, you can come over here and you can make the soul gem level 3 with gold and amethyst. You can also occasionally find merchants that are selling them underground for souls. That's how I've gotten basically all of mine actually. I've either found them in chests or done that. Then the tier 4 soul gem you can only find in chests, I believe. And there is a tier 5. Oh yeah, so tier 4 can be used to capture mimics and the mother brain and the tripod, so basically just those, or anything lower than it. You can use a higher tier soul gem on something lower, but not vice versa. And there's a tier 5 soul gem, which is you find near the T-Rex and can be used to catch the T-Rex, the one boss you can catch. So now after you have your soul gems, there's something called the transformation table. Also, there are, let's see, do I have any with me? Well, occasionally you'll find monsters that have different colors. Like, they won't look like the normal ones. That's because, yeah, here we go. That's because they have a shiny variant, like this, the white is divine. But something that you might not notice is that if you look closely, different soul gems have different colors, and those actually usually impact the stats and always impact the skills they gain. Higher rarities get more skills. Like for example, this one, it has really good stats, but it's not going to be able to get much skills, so it's not the best slime ever. Whereas, for example, this one doesn't have great attack. Like, it's still pretty good, but it's not like amazing. But it has the high rarity, so it's going to get lots of skills per level. Or I think it's per 5 levels or something. Anyway, so you need to transform into something. Let's see, where did I put it? Here it is. Wisp, for example. You need a transformation seal. You can use higher tiers as well, just like the soul gems, but not lower tier. So a wisp, for example, it doesn't need any black souls, but if I take, let's see, this one. So because it's a yellow cow, it does need black souls because higher rarity or higher tier, I guess. Needs higher. You can also sacrifice things, like for example this. When you sacrifice, you sometimes get ancestral echoes or other things down here, and you always get souls, unless it's like a cow or something. And let's see, what else can I sacrifice? There's not much point sacrificing some things because apparently there's some point. Oh, that's only because this is red. Okay, if this was the normal wisp, it wouldn't. But for example, like a green raptor is only 10 souls. Actually, I could probably transform into that. Let's see, where did that raptor go? Yeah, so the lower rarities are also nice because you don't need as much to transform into them. Like green, it doesn't sacrifice for as much, but it also doesn't require as much. Anyway, and then the last thing I want to talk about is breeding. So there's these things called pet houses. You craft them basically the same place you craft soul gems. You just scroll down. There's different pet houses you can make. They affect, well, you can put any pet in any pet house, but certain pets do like certain pet houses better. So, like for example, I have some slimes over here. So pet houses will give your pets XP. You can decorate it with blocks to give them bonus item points. And if you have one male, one female, then they can produce eggs, monster eggs. Here. You can also put currencies in so that they can, like the ancestral echo, they inherit 1 stat, they inherit 2 stats, and the safeguard is they can't have lower stats. Then there's also the lineage shield. Then I also have one for cows over here. And after you get the eggs, you can put them in an incubator and you can just hatch them. Then after they hatch, you get to watch an animation. And then there you go. Another nice thing about the pet houses is that they gain XP when they're here. So if you have a low level pet that you think is going to grow up good, but just dies to everything, so it can't gain any XP, it can be a smart idea to just throw them here. Like, because at the low levels, this cow for example, the lower levels just fly right by, so there's really no point not to do this. Like, this is level 1 and it's already level 3. Oh, for example, the higher levels, like this is level 28 and it will go up, but like it's really slow. Okay, so now this is level 4 and female, male, that's fine. I like breeding cows because then you can make more these cow feeders, and then you can just manually place in cows. Like for example, this one I could just manually place it here, and if I had an empty one, I can just manually do it. Cows give you milk, so it's really nice to have them. And that's everything.